I know what you're thinking. This clamshell heat press, $400, cannot be the tool that this lady has made a video about. And while I do love this heat press for certain Cricut projects, as well as some other presses, I've got one Cricut tool that I wanna let you guys in on that you're gonna be pleasantly surprised about whenever I show you what it is. So typically when it comes to Cricut crafting, lots of people think they need to have the biggest, the best, everything. And when it comes to heat presses, people are no different. Typically they think, oh, if I'm gonna get a heat press, I need to get one that's a little bit bigger. But y'all, these are so bulky to store. And not only that, they're pretty dang heavy. I wanna say this one is like a solid 10 or 15 pounds. This one is a little bit better and I would gravitate to that one more. But the best tool that I have found when it comes to working on Cricut projects is the Cricut Mini Easy Press. Cricut Mini Easy Press. This is the Cricut Mini Easy Press, and I guess this thing is true that good things come in small packages. And this little guy right here does everything I need them to do without being one of these big honking machines, right? So I want to talk about why I love this so much and why I recommend it to anyone and everyone that is looking for a heat press. Now, these bigger presses, they come in handy when you're working with things like puff vinyl or large scale projects that need to have even a heat distribution all over the entire project. But typically speaking, you're going to be making things like this sweatshirt right here that has a little doggy on it. We're just ironing this on the pocket. You're gonna be doing things maybe a little bit bigger like this tote bag. But y'all, I brought this tote bag in here specifically because I tried to use this clamshell heat press on it the other day. It was on, the heat press was on, and I thought, you know what? I'll just press this vinyl and it'll be quick and easy. No, it melted my vinyl. It was too much pressure, too much concentrated heat. And you know what I did after the first 2 layers? I thought, I'm gonna get my Cricut Mini Easy Press out and I'm gonna use it. And it did great. So that is just one of the many reasons for why I love this Cricut Mini Easy Press. Not only is it super functional, but it's very tiny, very small, but packs a punch. It does still have 3 heat settings on the front, so it's super handy if you're wanting to do like a low heat project or if you need a higher heat as well. Now with these, you are able to manually adjust the temperature and things like that. But typically, I don't really need to adjust it that specifically. I usually use this one on the medium heat press setting and it's totally fine. Here are the top reasons why I swear by this Cricut Mini Easy Press, and I think that you will too. Number 1, functionality. Super easy for me to turn on. It heats up very quickly and I can use it right away. I keep this on my craft desk at all times. It is the only tool besides like my weeding tools and my Cricut spatula and things like that that I keep out on my desk because I use it so often. The second thing I love about this is precision. So when you're working with the bigger heat presses, it's harder for you to pinpoint if there's like a little corner of your HTV that's not staying down. If I have my Cricut Mini Easy Press, I can get in there and get those little corners and those nooks and crannies, and it just makes it a little bit easier for me to have a successful project. The third thing that I love about this is the storability. So normally I keep it on my desk, but if I need to put it away, it's not taking up a whole bunch of space. Something like a clamshell heat press is gonna be stored on a literal rolling toolbox. It's huge. You've got to have a whole, I mean, it needs its own bedroom. It's huge. These, they store in a cabinet, but they're kind of bulky and oddly shaped. You can't really stack them. So they're just not great to store. This one, I can just roll it up, put it in my drawer when I'm done with it if I don't want it on my desk. And it's just super easy to store because it's tiny. My last favorite thing about the Cricut Mini Easy Press is the price point. You can get these for around $49.99. Sometimes when they're on sale, they're even cheaper. But if you're gonna get one of these, you're gonna be paying a lot. This is like a $400 press. These are up into the hundreds of dollars. This one is just around the $50 mark. And I'm telling you all, they last forever. We have had this one for probably 2.5 or 3 years. No issues here. So Those are some of the key points for my favorite Cricut crafting tool. I would really, really love to hear what your favorite Cricut tool is that you use on a regular basis. I have a few other ones, but this one is just my go-to. If you watch any of the lives on our channel, then you'll know that I say this all the time. It is my ride or die, my favorite Cricut tool ever, but I'd really love to hear what your all's are as well in the comments. If you like this video, make sure to hit subscribe and hit the little bell so you're notified every single time we post. And if you liked what you saw today, you're really gonna like this video up here. Can't wait to see you all in the next crafty video. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.